Dear students, welcome to my channel, Dr. V.R. Pudli, Professor of Management and Economics. In this video, I am dealing with meaning and features of monopolistic competition, price and output determination in short run and in long run under monopolistic competition. Meaning of monopolistic competition. Monopolistic competition was introduced by E. H. Chamberlain and Mrs. Joan Robinson. Monopolistic competition refers to a situation where there are many sellers of a differentiated product. Let us now discuss features of monopolistic competition. 1. Large number of sellers or firms. In monopolistic competition, there are relatively large number of sellers, each satisfying a small share of the market demand for the product. As there are large number of firms, there exists stiff competition among them, but the size of the firm will be relatively small in the market. The second feature of monopolistic competition is product differentiation. The products produced by various firms in monopolistic competition are not identical but slightly different from each other. The third feature of monopolistic competition is existence of selling costs. Firms in monopolistic competition incur expenditure to promote sales known as selling costs. Selling cost tries to influence consumers' demand and promote sales. Fourth feature of monopolistic competition is free entry and exit. When existing firms are making supernormal profits, new firms enter the industry and the losses will compel existing firms to leave the industry or the group. Fifth feature of monopolistic competition is absence of interdependence. The policy of an individual firm cannot influence the policy of other firms, which means all firms are independent but not interdependent. Sixth feature of monopolistic competition is group. In monopolistic competition, the word industry loses its significance as Professor Chamberlain has used the word group, which means number of producers whose goods are fairly close substitutes. Seventh feature of monopolistic competition is quality differentiation. The monopolistic competitor tries to distinguish his product on the side of production by introducing changes in quality. Eighth feature of monopolistic competition is downward sloping demand curve. In monopolistic competition, the demand curve slopes downwards from left to right, which implies that an individual firm can sell more by lowering price. Let us now discuss price and output determination in short run under monopolistic competition. In monopolistic competition, both AR and MR curves, that means average revenue and marginal revenue curves, fall downward, but MR curve lies below AR. In monopolistic competition, it is not necessary that all firms in industry and supernormal profits. Since cost of different firms differ, some firms may be incurred losses because of higher costs, while some other firms only earn normal profits. Equilibrium of the firm under monopolistic competition is attained when the firm satisfies two important conditions. One, MR should be equal to MC, that means marginal revenue curve should be equal to marginal cost curve. And two, MC curve cuts MR curve from below. Marginal cost curve cuts marginal revenue curve from below. The equilibrium of firm in monopolistic competition, maximizing profit, minimizing losses, and the firm attaining normal profits are shown in the next slides. In this diagram, I had explained price and output determination in short run under monopolistic competition. I had taken a case of firm attaining supernormal profits. You can observe that on x-axis I had taken units of output, on y-axis I have taken revenue and cost. We can observe that AR and MR curves are falling downwards. MR curve lies below AR curve, and the firm is under equilibrium at point E, where it satisfies two conditions. One, MR is equal to MC. Two, MC curve is cutting MR curve from below. And here you can see that average cost curve, short-run average cost curve, is tangent at equilibrium E. We can see that OP is equilibrium price, OX is equilibrium output, SAC curve is below AR. The important point in this figure is that SAC curve is below average revenue curve. Thus, firm is attaining supernormal profit, shown by the area ACBP. Here in this figure, I had explained price and output determination in short run in monopolistic competition in case of firm minimizing losses. Here, the firm is at equilibrium at point E, where it is satisfying two conditions. MR is equal to MC and MC is cutting MR curve from below. But the difference that we observe in this diagram from the previous diagram is that SAC curve is above the AR curve. That's why we can see that the firm is minimizing losses. OP is equilibrium price, OX is equilibrium output, SAC curve is above AR, and losses shown by the area APBC. In this slide, I had explained price and output determination in short run under monopolistic competition by taking firm attaining normal profits. In this diagram, the firm is at equilibrium at point E, where it is satisfying two equilibrium conditions, namely 1, MR is equal to MC, 2, MC cuts MR from below. We can observe that SAC curve is tangent at point C, and it is tangent to AR curve. OP is equilibrium price, OX is equilibrium output, AC curve is tangent to AR, indicating normal profits only. We can see that in the first diagram, SAC is below the AR curve to show the supernormal profits. In the second diagram, SAC is above the AR curve, showing losses. In the third diagram, SAC curve is tangent to AR curve, showing normal profits. Let us now discuss price and output determination in long run under monopolistic competition. Under monopolistic competition, in long run, firms earn only normal profits. Equilibrium of the firm under monopolistic competition is obtained when it satisfies two conditions, namely 1. MR is equal to MC, and 2. MC curve cuts MR curve from below. The equilibrium of the firm in long run under monopolistic competition is shown in the next slide. In this diagram, we can observe that both long run average revenue curve and long run marginal revenue curve sloping downwards. And we can see that the firm is at equilibrium at point E, where it is satisfying two equilibrium conditions. 1. MR is equal to MC. 2. MC curve cutting MR curve from below. We can observe that LAC curve is tangent to LAR curve at point C, indicating normal profits. In this diagram, OP is equilibrium price, OX is equilibrium output, LAC curve is tangent to LAR, indicating normal profits for the firm. Dear students, in this video, I had explained about features of monopolistic competition, price and output determination in short run and in long run under monopolistic competition. Thank you.